Hello everyone. Under normal circumstances, this would be winter graduation week at the University of Aberdeen. We'd all be wearing our gowns and caps, and you'd be walking across the stage for me to doff you on the head to mark the fact that this is your graduation day, with huge cheers from your family and friends. Of course, under the current circumstances, it's not possible to have our graduation ceremonies in the normal way, but it's still absolutely a time to celebrate. In fact, your achievement is especially remarkable this year, because it's been done under extraordinary circumstances. All our students have shown amazing resilience and perseverance, despite these difficulties, to achieve outstanding academic success. So today I'm delighted to congratulate you on that success. We here at Aberdeen are very proud of what you've achieved. We're still planning to have proper traditional graduation ceremonies when the circumstances allow. So we hope to see you with your friends and family so that in due course we can all celebrate together.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
Hello, I'm the head of the School of Divinity, History and Philosophy, and I'd like to start this message to you by echoing the principal's congratulations on your academic success in this very challenging of years. It really is quite an achievement and something that you should be very proud of. At this university, we are interested not only in the achievement of credits and grades, but also in the acquisition of less tangible skills, the development of valuable personal attributes and characteristics that shape our students in ways that are impossible to assess with an essay or a dissertation, but that are just as vital to a rounded education. In that regard, 2020 has been a year of immense opportunities to learn. So what did 2020 teach you? Perhaps it taught you that you're far more adaptable than you imagined. You have learned new skills, built new communities, adapted stronger values, and dramatically shifted your priorities. Sometimes it can feel that we don't have many choices about what kind of life to live. But 2020 taught us that actually there are always choices. 2020 also taught us that, amazingly, the economy does not rule all. When the chips were down, we did pull together. We did put each other, our health, and our communities first. 2020 also taught us that mental health is a consideration for all of us. As we faced change, anxiety, and a loss of control simultaneously, the spotlight on mental health was acute. It became clear that mental health is not something to be viewed as fixed forever, good or bad, but something that's likely to change as we pass through different experiences and different stages of our life. It's not to be sacrificed for other kinds of gain, and it needs to be nurtured. The silver lining of 2020 is that it's given us an opportunity to regroup, to revisit the life choices that we can't remember even choosing, but that somehow had become part of our everyday routine. Yes, 2020 is a tough year to graduate and be out on the job market, and I don't want to play that down. But it is worth reflecting on those extracurricular lessons that you never expected to learn this year and noting their value. The chance to revisit life choices, the realization that it's okay to slow down, and the rediscovery of the pleasure that simple things can bring. And although it might not seem like it today, the changed global context will bring incredible opportunities for those who can take this time to look at the world anew, paying attention to how it's changed and how they might best find their place in it. I have every expectation that you will find yours. Many congratulations to you once again on your remarkable achievements and all the very best for the future.
Hello, I'm Marjorie Harper from the History Department within the School of Divinity, History and Philosophy. First, let me reiterate that this is a time for celebration, albeit not in the way that any of us would have chosen. Be proud of your achievements. They are all the more praiseworthy because of the hugely difficult circumstances under which you've completed your studies. It's to your immense credit that you have overcome the unforeseen and unprecedented issues of isolation and the curtailment of a campus experience, the problems of accessing learning materials, the frustrations of a two-dimensional, boxed-in interaction with your fellow students and with tutors, and the disappointment of not yet graduating in person. But in many ways, the challenges of 2020 have allowed you to develop and demonstrate qualities which will be of lifelong benefit, more, dare I say, than the skills imparted by any of the academic disciplines within which you have studied. What do you do is often the opening gambit in conversation when we meet someone. But more important and more lasting than what we do is what we are and how we relate to those around us. Wisdom is a greater treasure than just intellectual knowledge. And in the difficult environment of 2020, you have become more aware of how important it is to interact with those around you, of the value of community, of mutual encouragement, of being generous with your time, of showing kindness and gentleness in a myriad of practical ways. And perhaps you've also learned to appreciate more acutely the wonders of the world around us, wonders that we often take for granted in the normal hubbub of life. So, go out in confidence, ready to deploy the skills you've acquired in your studies. But more importantly, go out in the confidence that the understanding, the empathy, the integrity, and indeed the increasing wisdom which you've acquired through these difficult months will be your lifelong companions and attributes wherever you go, whenever you face adverse situations in a world which at times may seem chaotic and bewildering, but which is full of excitement, opportunity, and fulfillment. Congratulations, everyone.
Hello, I'm Heidi Merkens, lecturer in modern history, and I'm here today to say congratulations, class of 2020. Well done, everybody. This is a big day for you, and you all should be very proud of your achievements. I'm wishing you the best of luck for your future and for all big adventures ahead. Have a great day.
Many congratulations to all of you on your graduation. Given the challenges you have faced, especially during the last year, you have all achieved outstanding results. Well done and all the best for your future.